Hello everyone, my name is Tiffalon and welcome to another episode of Gaminglounge. I found this game yesterday and it's Chaos Reborn. Figured out it has been made by someone who has also developed XCOM. And it's a revival of a 1985's game, which is working with a lot of probability stuff. Actually, I haven't played this game yet. I've watched a couple videos of it, and I think I have a pretty good idea about what's going on. And I just clicked on a quick match, and it threw me into this screen, even though I didn't. I wanted to go back, but it didn't let me. So I'm missing the back button. Anyway, before I create a wizard, I wanted to start. And we're choosing a staff, and we're choosing gear. So we have the staff of chaos, the staff of neutrality, and the staff of law. I've seen this. Sounds interesting, but I don't like unicorns at all. I don't want to have Charlie. Here are giants, elephants, and lions. Well, that sounds cool, but I think I'm gonna go with staff of chaos. It just works better for me. Because, well, freaking chaos. Heroic body gear is designed for wizards who like to engage the enemy in close combat as well as cast spells that emphasizes attack power and agility. Vigilant is for the cautious wizard who favors protection over reckless aggression. It emphasizes defense. And the arcane body gear is for wizards who relish magical combat but avoid physical engagement. It emphasizes magic power. Well, I think the Vigilant is maybe the best. Because, well, defense. Yeah, I'm gonna go defense. And there is a very specific reason why. Oh, there are 4 active games. We might skip to the start of the game. So here we are, back in the game. It actually didn't take long. So it's my turn. So this, as I said, this game is... It's a turn-based strategy game, which is involving a lot of risk management. And I specifically say risk management, not chance game. Yes, you have those spells at the bottom, and you can cast them. And you always know how high is the probability that this spell will work. Now, you have spells ranging from 100 to 50%, and because of that, you always know the probability, so you're thinking about the risk. Now, I would probably... What is that? Cast the winner shifts the cost of the gun. I haven't played this game at all, so right now, I think I'm gonna go with the Goblin. And I'm gonna place it here. And I'm casting the real one. Now, risk management. I always know the probability of this spell to work. So I'm trying to put the stuff out with a high probability. But as you saw, I have also the option to cast an illusion, which gives me 100% probability. So I would be able to cast the Hellhound and ask myself, well, let's say I cast it as an illusion, which is 100% chance. But still, with 52%, it's pretty high probability that it will actually work. Now, what is the drawback of an illusion? Well, the illusion, while it is... Ooh, magic attack. While it is 100% chance, I can disbelieve it, okay? And if I successfully disbelieve a creature, I can use a spell again. Which is very, very important to know. Let's say... Okay, there's one more thing you should know first. Every figure that is on the field is killable by 1 successful hit. So as long as you hit once successfully, the enemy dies. That includes your magician. It includes your main figure. So, let's say I have a... So I have a 49% chance to actually end the game. Let's try it. And it failed. Okay, it did fail. But it doesn't really matter because I can move my stuff. I have something on the board at least. Now, we're going backwards a little. Here's an elf. He has a ranged attack of 20. I don't yet know what the attributes mean, but he has a ranged attack. So just imagine he has a 60% chance to be cast. Let's say I casted him round 1, or my enemy does it. So there's a 50-50 chance sort of that he either casts it as an illusion or as a real one. It's fairly successful if he casts it also as a real one. So now round 1, it's a high threat. He can kill me with one shot. He comes closer next round. So what am I gonna do? Do I go for disbelief and say, well, I do not believe that this was not an illusion? Do I do that? If he casts a real one, I cannot cast again, and I'm totally out in the open. If he did use an illusion, then I can cast again, and its favor is on my side. But that's the reason why I say risk management. Do I have the time to risk using disbelief, or do I rather want to put out something different that can immediately attack someone or defend me in that case? Okay, now I have a static structure that gives a 30% defense and 30% magic power bonus to all your creatures, immobile and immune to magical attacks. That is really cool. I think I'm gonna do it. Sticky or the elf. I don't know. Law shift, law, I'm like lost, but it's easier to cast in the future. Law 20. Do I have? I am not sure. Let's take this thing. So there's one more thing that you need to know. Okay, it failed. There are different types. So you see law. There are lawful spells. There are chaos spells. And there are neutral spells. Neutral don't do anything. Law and chaos shift at the top the alignment of the game to either lawful or chaotic. So a law 2 will shift it 2% to the left. So every law spell will have a 2% higher chance to be cast. That also affects the enemy. It affects it in the same way. That means that if he casts a lot of chaos spells, he will give me a higher chance to cast a chaos spell myself. Now, let me take this Hellhound and put it away. And I get another card. So here, I just got myself some mana. With mana, I can increase the chance of things being cast. So for example, this has 60% chance. So I can add about 15% to that to make it a 75% chance spell. But for that, I need to spend mana. Okay, so he cast the magic sword, a lawful, 3%, and he just killed my goblin. That was mean. So what's this guy do? Ranged. He has a ranged attack that is interesting. Shatters the bow, sword, or shield of a wizard when attacked. Yes, I think I'm gonna need this guy. And I'm gonna cast a real one because it's a 93% chance. I think I'm pretty good here that this works. Okay, he can't move after the first time I summon him. I want to put away the spider and get some mana out of it. And I'm gonna end my turn. Because, well, I have a pretty good stand here. By the way, stand. Now, this terrain looks very complicated. It's not too complicated, I think. So there are 3 levels. There is the low level, there's the medium level, and there is the higher ground. I think that has something to do with different chances on being able to hit some things. So yeah, I think I have a pretty good stand because I'm standing on higher ground. And the last thing I need to say about this combat system is, because everything can be killed in one hit, including your mage, this game has the chance to drag out long, or to be over very, very quickly. Okay, now he summoned something. Unicorns. I do not think he did that. And he did that. It's real. Okay. Now, I'm pretty much... that is not good. That is not good. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna put this guy there. And I'm gonna end my turn. Because I have nothing else to do. I miscalculated, so I used disbelief. And it was a real monster, so that way I wasn't able to cast again. And I completely wasted it, so... Didn't succeed. Okay, that's very good. This guy. Okay. So we see percentage chances of things happening. I think I have a pretty good stand because he is blocking everyone that wants to come up here. This guy has to come up here. This can be over pretty quickly. I think I need to kill this guy. There's a game guide. So you can click on basically anything. That's interesting. So there's a lot of depth to this combat system, even though it feels very simplistic. So this thing is most probably real, because he doesn't have any reason to cast an illusion, and it's a 77% chance to do that. Okay, so we're gonna put out an elf as well, and I'm gonna cast one for 85% chance, which worked. Now I am so I'm gonna, yeah, I killed one, and I'm putting away the hellhound. I'm getting a skeleton. Good attack before limited to magic weapons. Undead. Undead creatures can only be attacked by other undead creatures, magic weapons, and spells. Huh. Interesting. It's undead. This thing is no illusion. It has gain an attack bonus for combat for moving towards the target at least 1 hex before attacking, and can be ridden by a wizard. Interesting. Not magic power 70. I'm not entirely sure what all this means. A neutral giant. Okay, neutral monsters are not affected by the alignment of the game, so that way I do not think I can alter the percentage chance of this by changing alignment, only by using mana. But I'm very interested to see what this is. So he didn't succeed. No, he did succeed. Okay, that's a shame. Okay. Whew. I have a problem. Really big problem. And he still can cast something. I'm very, very cornered. So only placing one, okay. I am pretty sure that he could have... Okay, so I could attack this guy, which is, I think, the highest probability. And didn't succeed. Well, that's a big shame. That's really a shame. Okay, so this is bad. I'm gonna put the ogre away. Erase that away. Can I put more away? I think I'm gonna... And the Hydra. Mana gain 3. Shit. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm pretty stuck because... I make it at 84%. Okay. Let's try. Yes! No? No. No. Oh, I failed. Oh, come on. Can I still cast something? No. I can't. Well, that's a shame. That's really bad. I don't want to move because... that's... So, it's my first game, guys. My first game now, so... it obviously went south really quickly. Frame rate is pretty good. I think that the game can run on any machine that is not from 2015 or 2014. And this game was successful on Kickstarter, and unfortunately I didn't see it there. It makes a very good, solid impression on me. And this is going south really badly for me. And he did not succeed. He did not succeed. Okay, this can drag out because they won't ever succeed. But I have a real problem that I have not many monsters more in my deck. You are limited in what you have, and he can just walk around and get all those mana pools here and stock up his mana and use whatever this is. How unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. I think I need the rats. I think I really do need the rats. This goblin, once this goblin died, it was in his favor. Especially when he pulled out 3 unicorns and made them not an illusion. There's another one. Oh god. Might as well just, you know, cast a real... What? Oh, come on. I had... It was a 75% chance. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna be dead soon. Law 24%. A 75% chance to cast the skeleton. That was very unlucky. Come on, just go ahead, kill me. Nope. So you see, it can drag out if you're not succeeding in killing your enemy and hitting. This can drag out. But then again, there is a chance that... See, I had a 39% chance. I don't know, I would have to go back. I'm just gonna tell him GG. Making him aware that he should really just... Come on, why don't you just kill me, man? Here, have a goblin. I'm gonna cast a real goblin. Because I can. And I'm gonna attack this guy. And I killed it! But now everything that is moving there will have an attack bonus. So if this guy walks here, tries to attack, he has an attack bonus. Ah, damn it. Now I need to be really, really lucky if I'm able to turn this. I may be able to do it. Oh, that's interesting. So, what is this? Select wizard stuff. Click to open the equipment panel. Drag a spell card into the stuff to burn it in exchange for some mana points. Okay, fine. And I died. Alright, that was the first game ever. I got experience points, I got some gold, and let's make a quick rematch and see whether or not I can do a little more next game. Depends if he really wants a rematch or not. Second place, that's a nice way to put it. Okay, so we have a different environment. Not very hillside like the other one. So those are for equipment, I guess. Okay, so he comes closer. And he wants to do that. He has, however, a ranged attack with this guy. I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to... Huh. Interesting. Why do I have different spells than the rest last time? Large number shows cards remaining. The number of law neutral chaos cards is displayed with the total law or chaos values in brackets. Uh-huh. Okay, so I have more chaos this time. I think I'm gonna go with the goblin. Or 5 shadow trees. And I wouldn't want to make that an illusion. Can I attack? I'm gonna put that on 78%. And it works. Now, let's see how you'll deal with that. I've got some shadow trees. Looks like the deck will be different. Because I never had the elephant in the deck before, and I didn't have the manticore, and I didn't have the vampire. I do not know. So, it has a height of 3. What about this guy? Ah, height of 5. Interesting. So the height is something that changes things. Foot soldier of chaos. You get a ranged ability. Bonus defense. Okay. Wizard riding an elephant is very well protected. Can be ridden by a wizard. Uses the bulldoze attack value against trees, tangle vines, and gooey blobs. What that means? If I click info, see more. Okay, bulldoze attack. Uses mount. Okay. It's very nice. It's very slick. The vampire is undead, so it can only be attacked by other undead creatures. Interesting. Flies over intervening obstacles to land at the destination. And leech. Killing a living creature grants 20 attack and 10 defense. Okay. Okay, let's check out the values here. So we have the attack value represents a creature's ability to defeat an enemy in close combat, whether by sheer force, deadly weapons, or combat skill. The higher the value, the more effective the creature is. The probability of a successful attack is defined by the ratio of the attack value to the defending creature's defense value. Okay. That's fine. Movement, yes. Agility, that would be interesting. The agility value represents a creature's ability to evade adjacent enemy creatures and move away from them at the start of the turn. Okay, interesting. The probability of evading is based on the ratio of the creature's agility compared to the agility of all adjacent enemy creatures. Okay, magic power value represents the creature's ability to avoid the effects of certain spells, such as magical attacks or subversion. The probability of resisting a spell effect is defined by the ratio of magical power to the spell's power rating. And mana value. When the creature is killed, the mana value is awarded to the player controlling the attacking creature or wizard. In victory point matches, the mana value is also added to the player's victory point total. Okay, interesting. So once stuff is killed, I get refunded mana. So I want to have... Okay, it failed on this. Interesting. You think I want to have that? No, I don't want to have... I want to have this. And then... I will be going to... cast... a goblin. And a real one. Because it's 90% chance it should work. And it does. And I end my turn. Getting a Hydra here. So he cast some lawful stuff. Don't like it. That way we are balancing each other out. And he currently has a more advantageous alignment for him if he wants to cast more law spells. Okay, so I got 30, 30, 60, 30. And this guy has 20, 60, 10, 70. What are you doing? He killed it with that. We got a 70%. Giving me a bow. And the ability to attack this guy. 25% chance. And it didn't work. How unfortunate. Okay, I get a couple more lawful stuff, which is good because he is trying some more lawful things. Maybe next time I put out the elephant or the giant. I'm not sure if I want to do that as an illusion. Okay, so he puts out trees. Magic trees. Okay. He's standing in this tree? No. Yes, he is. That's weird. Okay. I could go for a... Nope. Let me go for an illusion vampire. Should I go illusion vampire? I have a pretty good standing. I could go illusion. And could go... Could put away... the other vampire. And if he tries to go more lawful again, then I have an elf, which I can then use 25%. Hey. Ah, damn it. I can end my turn here. Yes, nice. Elves, elves, elves. Okay, give me a couple more lawful things if you really want to go that way. Go. G coastal tar. Oh man. But my bow is gone. What an A. Okay, he gets that. That's a very interesting choice to go there, because I will be just flying over and killing you. What is your... Or you cast and dispel, which would really piss me off. It's a gamble. It's a risk management. As I said, it's a risk management game. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I like the aesthetic. So I've seen prototype footage of this game, and it's looked very, very empty. The fields, the combat fields were really black. Not a lot to say there. Tangle vines. Okay, that's interesting. So I cannot... Tangle vines. I could disbelieve the tangle vines. But he probably has a lot of mana. I would think... It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Wow. That's really bad. Oh man! Why is this guy still not dead? I could cast a disbelief. Oh no. I could cast a disbelief on this guy, but I don't think that was anything. The Tangavines can't attack. %60 chance, come on. Come on, come on. Yes! Nice. Now we're talking. What's that? May kill undead creatures, okay. I end the turn, I get a skeleton. This guy is stronger now. I really need to make sure he did not. Just what do they do? What do they do? They have 140 magic power. Okay, as you see, this is a lot more complicated than the last game. We have a lot of environmental things. And there are a couple spells that can be cast several times with one spell. So this time, the Tangavines, he has 5 Tangavines. He has 5 trees. And he had been able to kill 2 out of my... Yes, he wanted to cast a vampire, but failed. Yes. Very nice, very nice. But the Tangavines can't attack, unlike my shadow trees, which will attack again. Engaged to an enemy. Come on, 33% chance. This can't be so hard. Some lawful 3. I could cast something neutral. I should cast something neutral. Let's try to cast something neutral and cast it real. Yes. Yes, you can't dispel it. What is it? What can still do stuff? Can you still do stuff? Yes, you can still attack. Okay. A gooey blob. The ultimate disabling spell. Cast directly on an enemy creature. For best effect, it will spread uncontrollably. I will. I will. This guy can't attack the vampire. There is a very good reason not to use this as an illusion. I'm not entirely sure. But as you see, the game can drag on. We're already in turn 7. The last one was over by now. And I didn't want the video to be this long, but hey. It's a nice environment. Oh, interesting. So I think ultimately this game can have a random number of maps. I mean, it could be infinite. If this is randomly generated, and I'm not sure it is, this could be done quite well. It's a nice aesthetic. The combat is slick. Yes, there is a lot of chance involved, but as I said, I believe this is a very it's a risk management game. If you like other risk management games, go check out Blood Bowl 2. That is a risk management game as well, in which you have to jiggle with probabilities. This game here reminds me of Heroes of Might and Magic. Scrolls, for some reason. It reminds me of what's his face? Darkspore, because of the aesthetic. It reminds me of Civilization because of the hex grid and the combat. And it reminds me of, there's one more game that it reminds me of. So I can attack this with 40% chance, which I find way better, but still not doing it. Are you kidding me? 33% chance. %70 chance. Failed. This is really bad. Whew. Put this ogre away. Got us some tango vines. Oh, that's interesting. Tango vines. Tango vines. Tango vines. Tango vines. 80% chance on tango vines. Wait, what? Oh, come on. That was... Welcome to risk management games, where chance can screw you over. I might as well just cast something on his stupid mage. This can drag on forever. Come on. $33%. Can you believe this? No, you can't. It doesn't really make sense. That is not an illusion. He does not cast illusions. Fine. Let's put away the Manticore. And we will use that. We'll use that soon. And we will stay here because then I can get closer. The magic tree died off. What's the magic tree gonna do? Magic trees can only be entered by wizards. They are protection from attack. There is a 1 in 3% at the start of the turn that a wizard in a magic tree will be granted a blessing in form of an additional spell and the mana value of the tree. In so doing, the tree will wither and die. Creature next to a friendly tree will be granted 30 plus 30 magic power bonus. Oh, come on! I just died! Ah. Okay, I did get nothing from this. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try this game. Maybe I'll win another time. And have a great day.